Law number 43, work on the hearts and minds of others. The law is self-explanatory. I just want to hop straight into the example. I have noticed that when I come in contact with a lot of religious people, it's like they automatically have to tell you how you think. They know how God thinks. They know everything about the future. They can predict things that are coming. It's just almost ridiculous how often I come in contact with religious people and they do this. They quote biblical scriptures to compare to your life, not realizing that the book was written in a certain time for a specific reason for a specific people. That's what it was written for. They take the comparisons from ancient times and try to say these are similar to things that are in our time, and some could be, but the majority of the time it's not. They're just making comparisons because they think they know everything once they read that book to you. But what does this have to do with working on the hearts and minds of others? Once you read that book, you have to understand that we live in a Judeo-Christian society. The Abrahamic faiths are some of the biggest religions that exist all around the world. And even if it's not just the Abrahamic faiths, you could talk about Buddhism, Hinduism, any of those faiths or beliefs. Once you have an understanding of it, you can actually use it to work on people's hearts and minds. Most people are searching for something to believe in. This life is hard and it can be cruel, and what best way to deal with it than by looking up and saying there's something in the sky that loves me? And a lot of people play to this, play on people's minds with this shit. I know what I said at the beginning sounded very harsh, but I take religion very seriously because I understand this law. When you understand how religious paradigms work, you have the power to control anybody. Why do you think there are people dumping tons of money into pastures? Why do you think people step forward and are able to create cults? Every time you meet a cult, you will see that there's some type of religious undertone in the cult. Look at MAGA. Hell, even look at the left-wing politics. To some degree, there is a religious undertone in how they see the world. Your goal in life is to understand how to do this and use it. That is how you obtain the essence of power. Y'all want to let me know. Stay woke.